Good evening, everyone, and welcome in to Region Basketball here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Thrift Behringer as Calvary and Pacelli both opening up region play. Actually, both of them have already played a region game, but they both will open up region play in 2026 to start the new year against each other. We got the defending back-to-back state champion, the Pacelli Lady Vikings, coming in 6-3. Ranked top 3 in the GIAA, and they are also without 2 of their best players, and Mo Davis and Grace Smith. They're going to be playing with 6 players tonight. Now Calvary comes in 0-5, but they have played a tough schedule. They're a young team. Coach Norton thinks there's a lot of talent. They play 4 freshmen and an 8th grader. So the starting 5 for Calvary: Kaya West, who is a senior. So they actually have a senior starting with Kaya. Then they got Charlie Spann, the freshman, also out there. Belle Graham, Allie Hosted, the 8th grader, and Maddie Davis. 5 for Pacelli: Zanaya Crouch, Jayla Kendrick, KK Jackson, Jayla Moore, and Rebecca Baker. Baker, shot no good. Wide open in the corner, 3-point, excuse me, that is just a jumper. That's good by Belle Graham. And Calvary on top, here to start this one. Let's talk about some of the leading scorers for Pacelli. Zanaya Grace, who played 1 game. These stats are not very up to date. How about Jayla Kendrick going baseline? Kendrick fouled, no call, and she blows that one off the backboard. Maddie Davis, bad pass to Maddie, excuse me. Belle Graham made that pass. Bad pass stolen away by Pacelli. Excuse me, that was almost stolen away by Calvary. Rebecca Baker for 3, no. Rebound into Rebecca's hands. Zanaya. Kendrick back to Zanaya. Jayla Kendrick, no. Rebound, Charlie Spann. Good defense so far from Calvary. Be a tall task to take down the defending back-to-back state champion, even without Pacelli having two of their top players in Kamora Jones and Grace Smith. Charlie Spann, no. Cleaning it up is Belle Graham. Shot clock started messing up, so they're gonna have to reset that. Busy night here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Carver, Shaw, Pacelli, Calvary, and we got Pacelli Senior Night Wrestling. Rebecca Baker, Zanaya, KK Jackson, three-pointer, short. Belle Graham, missed that one. Here comes KK Jackson with the left. Nice job, KK Jackson, going coast to coast. Pacelli gets on the board. Maddie Davis, blocked by Jayla Kendrick as she was able to get the pass there to Allie Halstead, who has it rejected. Halstead. Maddie, Charlie. Davis, and stolen away almost by KK Jackson. Good hands there. And shot clock violation there on Calvary. Jayla to Zanaya. Offense, where's it going to come from here for Pacelli? Zoned by Calvary. Jayla short. Turnover there, and Pacelli will get the ball back. Kind of a sloppy start here to this one, 3:49, as Calvary on top of Pacelli by 2. Moore goes baseline, no. And Spann. And then a foul. KK Jackson will go to the line. First shot no good by Jackson. Makes the second, it's a 1-point game. And Coach Norton will take a timeout. We will too. It's 4-3 here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
At Planet Fitness, there's strength in numbers. The number of different workouts to do.
1, 2, 3. Woo!
Different clubs to do it in. Friends to do it with.
Looking good, everybody.
Here we are.
And the number of ways to recover from it all.
You got this, come on.
And it all adds up to one membership. The Planet Fitness Black Card. Access any location, bring a friend anytime, and recover in the Black Card Spa.
One more, everybody.
We're all strong on this planet. Planet Fitness.
Welcome back, everybody. 4-3 is your score, and a foul there after the timeout. Good call there by Coach Norton. And that's going to send Kyle West to the line to shoot some free throws. And she'll make the first. Brandon, my good friend, who I played pickup ball with several times, able to get the ball stuck. Nice job by him. Stolen at Charlie Span, misses the lay. And then steals it right back. Kaya West has got it. Over to Allie Halstead. Halstead cannot collect their dribble, finally does, gets trapped in the corner, and it'll go out of bounds. "5-3 is your score here. Jayla Moore. Pull up. No. "5-3. Jayla. Up top, Rebecca Baker. 1-3-1 by Calvary. Jayla down to Kendrick, and KK will get Jayla a foul, and she will go to the line to shoot some free throws. Jayla Moore misses the first. Rattles out the second. Travel violation. And Calvary has a 2-point lead here with 2 minutes left in the first. Coach Bryant Thomas, in year number 4, already has quarterfinal appearance and 2 state championships under his belt through the first 3 years. Maddie Davis, good box out there by Jayla Moore. Jayla Kendrick, excuse me. And that one is almost stolen. Rebecca Baker, Jayla Moore. Jayla pulls up, knocks it down. Pull-up jumper there by Jayla Moore. Jayla almost with the steal there. And stepping into that and missing was Belle Graham. After first quarter. 5-5. 59.1. Low scoring affair here in the first. Calvary 0-1 in region play. Pacelli has not played one yet. And KK steals it. And has it knocked away by Charlie Spann. Take it out of bounds. Rebecca Baker. Yes, from downtown, Rebecca Baker. With a three-pointer to give Pacelli their first lead of the game. Belle Graham. Allie Hosted. Yes! She hits it on the other end. Jayla Moore. Catch and shoot, no. Rebound, Charlie Spann. Spann drives, Spann blocked by Jayla Kendrick.
What's up, everyone? Thrift Behringer here with Masterwall CEO C. Smithwick. They're one of our first sponsors. We didn't even know what sponsors were 4 years ago when I was doing this off my phone. Thank you so much, C, for your support of Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Oh, it's something that was needed for so long in the Valley, and me with my history of being a coach and all. Love to support it. You do a great job with that. Even when you were doing it on your phone, it was great.
I appreciate it, man. And again, we wouldn't be able to cover the 50 different highest schools and all the different sports without Masterwall and different businesses like yourself. But you're also a coach and now a award-winning author. We have Believer, Bulldog, and Coach. You can get on Amazon right now. You were the winningest basketball coach in Calvary history. What was the mindset behind writing this book?
Well, it's, I kind of treated it as a ministry, and I treat our business as a ministry. Loved what I did as a coach, working with those young guys and trying to set an example and point them in the right direction, and kind of do the same thing with business. So, you got to build it with a lot of good people around you, the right support group, and once again, I call it a ministry because that's the way I see it.
You can get this award-winning book right now on Amazon, and it's going to tell the whole story of C. Smithwick from being an award-winning coach and a Hall of Famer and having the court named after him and then building this incredible business. I can't wait to dive into it, Coach.
Good. Hope you enjoy it. It's about never giving up. So that's what a coach needs to know. It's what an entrepreneur needs to know.
The name of it is Believer, Bulldog Coach, right now on Amazon. And thank you again to C. Smithwick and Maxwell for their support of Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Thanks for having me.
Hello, everybody. This is DJ Jones with the Sports Visions Morning Show for the best in local, regional, and national sports news. Weekdays from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m.
You can find the Sports Visions Morning Show on Facebook, YouTube. Also, you can listen to us on Apple and Spotify by typing in the Sports Visions Morning Show, and download the Sports Visions radio app right now in your app store today.
Sports Vision 92.1. We are your hometown sports guys.
Calvary, we also got Carver Shaw going on. Maddie stolen away by Jayla. Up ahead, Zanaya. Zanaya is going to be fouled. She misses the first free throw. And look at that, right place, right time. Jayla there, puts it back up and in. Big bucket there by Calvary to finally stop the bleeding. It was 11-0 scoring run. And then another nice take there. Shakaya Jackson really coming on strong here her senior year. Charlie. Maddie. Catch and shoot. Miss. Jayla with the rebound. Jayla drives. Jayla finishes. Nice take there by Jayla Kendrick. Too many Jaylas in my head. Jayla Todd, Jayla Kendrick, Jayla Moore. Allie. Hosted misses that one. Calvary getting good looks, just not able to complete them. Allie. Maddie. Maddie to Charlie. Charlie's got to get off a shot. Didn't realize the shot clock had been going down. Kendrick. .35 seconds left here in the first half. 23-10 is your score. Oh, look at Bell Graham. Open underneath the basket. Jayla Moore, short. Charlie, no, but a very competitive first half. Calvary down 23-12, Pacelli up by 11. We'll take a break. It's halftime here of the girls' game. Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Be right back after this.
For the big, for the small, the short, and the tall. Peacemakers, risk takers. For the optimists, pessimists, exhibitionists. For long distance love. For the farsighted, nearsighted. For introverts and extroverts. For the thinkers and the doers. For old friends. Coca-Cola. For everyone.
What's up, everyone? Thrift Behringer here with Masterwall CEO C. Smithwick. They're one of our first sponsors. We didn't even know what sponsors were 4 years ago when I was doing this off my phone. Thank you so much, C, for your support of Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Oh, it's something that was needed for so long in the Valley, and me with my history of being a coach and all. Love to support it. You do a great job with that. Even when you were doing it on your phone, it was great.
I appreciate it, man. And again, we wouldn't be able to cover the 50 different high schools and all the different sports without Masterwall and different businesses like yourself. But you're also a coach and now a award-winning author. We have Believer, Bulldog, and Coach. You can get on Amazon right now. You were the winningest basketball coach in Calvary history. What was the mindset behind writing this book?
Well, it's, I kind of treated it as a ministry, and I treat our business as a ministry. I loved what I did as a coach, working with those young guys and trying to set an example and point them in the right direction, and kind of do the same thing with business. So, you got to build it with a lot of good people around you, the right support group, and once again, I call it a ministry because that's the way I see it.
You can get this award-winning book right now on Amazon, and it's going to tell the whole story of C. Smithwick from being an award-winning coach and a Hall of Famer and having the court named after him and then building this incredible business. I can't wait to dive into it, Coach.
Good. Hope you enjoy it. It's about never giving up. So that's what a coach needs to know. It's what an entrepreneur needs to know.
The name of it is Believer Bulldog Coach right now on Amazon. And thank you again to C. Smithwick and Maxwell for their support of Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Thanks for having me.
Imagine a life-changing injury. Imagine the fear and unknown. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team, the only physicians in the area with advanced certification in orthopedic sports medicine, treats sports injuries with innovative techniques. The Houston Clinic has helped nearly 1 million athletes live without pain. Imagine getting back in the game. Imagine the best game of your life. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team.
Houlihan serves fresh, handcrafted dishes made just the way you like them. Juicy burgers, sizzling steaks, crisp salads, and shareable appetizers set the table for every appetite. Relax with friends, celebrate special moments, or enjoy a casual night out. Houlihan's delivers great food, great drinks, and great times, with 2 locations in Columbus, downtown at the Marriott Hotel and on Sidney Simons Boulevard at the Doubletree Hotel.
Your surprisingly great rates? Contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Carol Perdue in Phoenix City today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Georgia Alabama Sports Live wants to say thank you to Zaxby's for their continued partnership with us for over the last couple of years since we started this. Your partnership has meant the world for us to give you premier coverage for all the local sporting events around the Chattahoochee Valley area. And specifically, I want to thank Judson Humphreys, my good friend, and the Phoenix City location, being with us from the very beginning, man.
Absolutely. Well, we just appreciate what y'all do in the community for these student athletes, and we just want to be a part of it.
Whether it's tailgating, parties, or you just want a quick bite to eat, come to the Phoenix City Zaxby's location and tell them Georgia Alabama Sports Live and Thrift sent you. Thank you again to Judson Humphreys and Zaxby's for our continued partnership on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Imagine a life-changing injury. Imagine the fear and unknown. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team, the only physicians in the area with advanced certification in orthopedic sports medicine, treats sports injuries with innovative techniques. The Houston Clinic has helped nearly 1 million athletes live without pain. Imagine getting back in the game. Imagine the best game of your life. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team.
Start of second half here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. 23-12 is your score. And Allie Hofstad from downtown. Hofstad to Davis. (27-15), and now KK Jackson will shoot some free throws. Her team up 12. Jackson makes the first. Span will take it underneath the basket. Hofstad. Maddie Davis, stolen by Kendrick. Charlie. West. And can't finish what would have been an and one play. First shot, no good. Kendrick misses that one. (29-15). Maddie. Allie. Charlie. Back to Maddie. Bell Graham. And Allie Hosted's shot was short there. Rebecca Baker, no. Chakaya Jackson missed the layup. Rebound stolen by Belle Graham, and here comes Allie Hosted. Catch and shoot, Hosted. Baker misses that one. Allie. Stolen by Zanaya. Zanaya, and one. Nice take there by Zanaya Crouch. Rebound, Kai West. Charlie with a nice crossover. Allie's gonna catch a corner three and miss short. Allie short again. Pacelli will take over. It's the Maxwell game of the week here at Calvary. We got boys coming up next. Kendrick. Allie, short again, but she is right there on it. It goes out of bounds. And a timeout. We'll take a 30-second 1-2 here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Georgia Alabama Sports Live wants to say thank you to Zaxby's for their continued partnership with us for over the last couple years since we started this. Your partnership has meant the world for us to give you premier coverage for all the local sporting events around the Chattahoochee Valley area. And specifically, I want to thank Judson Humphreys, my good friend, and the Phoenix City location, being with us from the very beginning, man.
Absolutely. Well, we just appreciate what y'all do in the community for these student athletes, and we just want to be a part of it.
Whether it's tailgating, parties, or you just want a quick bite to eat, come to the Phoenix City Zaxby's location and tell them Georgia Alabama Sports Live and Thrift sent you. Thank you again to Judson Humphreys and Zaxby's for our continued partnership on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Welcome back, everyone. 31-15, 3:19 left here in the third. Kendrick. And that one's partially blocked. Nice job there by Halstead. Jayla Morse almost steals it, does, and then gets out of it. And block. Nope, they're going to call it travel on Kai West. And Allie. Oh, inverted whistle. So it's Calvary basketball. Jayla knocks it down. How about Jayla Moore tonight? Nice job by her. Bell. God, no. Baker. Jayla, nice job. Jayla Moore. And again, Pacelli doing this, 6 players. Calvary has about 6 girls that they play as well. But Pacelli literally only had 6 physical bodies that could play tonight. Mo Jones and Grace Smith still out with injuries. Jayla. Zanaya. KK back up top, Zanaya. Shot clock at 20. And KK gets it down deep. No, Maddie Davis rebound. KK, Zanaya, no. Foul out for the loose ball. Maddie. Charlie loses that one out of bounds. Ten seconds. And a foul there. Oh, nice pass. Jayla Moore lays it in. Good look there by Zanaya Crouch. And Pacelli's up 21. We'll take a break here. We'll have more. We're even going to have the appearance of Nate Osborne. He's going to make his debut on the broadcast. Hope he's not nervous. Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Hello, everybody. This is DJ Jones with the Sports Visions Morning Show for the best in local, regional, and national sports news. Weekdays from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m.
You can find the Sports Visions Morning Show on Facebook, YouTube. Also, you can listen to us on Apple and Spotify by typing in the Sports Visions Morning Show, and download the Sports Visions radio app right now in your app store today.
Sports Vision 92.1. We are your hometown sports guys.
At Planet Fitness, There's strength in numbers. The number of different workouts to do.
1, 2, 3. Woo!
Different clubs to do it in. Friends to do it with.
Looking good, everybody.
Yeah, we are.
And the number of ways to recover from it all.
You got this. Come on.
And it all adds up to one membership, the Planet Fitness Black Card. Access any location, bring a friend anytime, and recover in the Black Card Spa.
One more, everybody.
We're all strong on this planet. Planet Fitness.
And welcome back to the Pacelli girls at the Calvary Knights region basketball matchup. Pacelli currently leads 38-16 over the Knights. It's a tie game at the end of the first quarter, 8-8, but Pacelli started hitting their shots. They continue to get rebounds. The Knights are fighting hard.
By the way,
Three is no good from Zanaya Crouch. Charlie Spann kicks it to Maddie Davis. Couch. Jump ball. Possession will go to the Knights. Charlie Spann takes it.
I hear him. I just can't hear me.
Charlie Spann with the ball for the Knights now. Throws it all the way down the court to Maddie Davis, who drives once again.
Nice.
Rejected. Down the court goes the Knight Crouch. Driving. Stolen by Charlie Spann. Now she's driving down the court. Back to Maddie Davis, and layup is no good. Rebound Kai West, and the putback is good. Nice life from the Knights here in the fourth quarter. Nia Crouch driving, and layup is no good. Rebound by Ellie Grace Stokes. Oh, and she passes. Oh! Recovery. Charlie Spann gets the ball back. Kicks it to Maddie Davis. Oh. Intercepted by Pacelli. Foul. Shakai Jackson will go to the line here. Pacelli leading, but the Knights are playing with some energy here in the fourth quarter. 6:14 left in this ball game before the boys tip off.
Nice.
Jackson. That's the first one.
Is this the one that's messed up? No, I can't hear anything. It was working earlier.
It's a little confusion. The Knights get the ball back. Maddie Davis will pass it into Allie Halstead. Down the court, foul called on Pacelli's number 3, Rebecca Baker. Graylin Smithwick checks into the game. For Ellie Grace Stokes. Ellie Halstead's pass is deflected out of bounds by number 21, Shakai Jackson. The Knights will retain possession. Maddie Davis with a full cross-court pass. Rebecca Baker intercepted that one, drove down the court.
By the way, this is Nate Osborne, senior here at Calvary, on the call right now, making his debut on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Rebecca Baker at the line.
He was a great football player. Had a good senior year this year. Won a playoff game. Getting ready for baseball right now, right?
Absolutely, yes. We're trying to get a little revenge for what happened in the playoffs last year, but it's a long way away, so. Pacelli is pressing here late in the game. Oh, number 35, Jalen Moore with a nice fadeaway basket there. Timeout taken by Coach Norton. Appears to be a little frustrated with the refs.
At Planet Fitness, there's strength in numbers. The number of different workouts to do.
1, 2, 3.
Different clubs to do it in. Friends to do it with.
Looking good, everybody.
Yeah, we are.
And the number of ways to recover from it all.
You got this. Come on.
And it all adds up to one membership, the Planet Fitness Black Card. Access any location, bring a friend anytime, and recover in the Black Card Spa.
One more, everybody.
We're all strong on this planet. Planet Fitness.
All right, back here at Calvary Christian for Pacelli at Calvary, the girls basketball game. Pacelli leads 42-20 with about 5.5 minutes left, but the Knights are competing hard. Ellie Halstead swings at the Maddie Davis, who is fouled.
Now a timeout on the other end. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We got more.
Georgia Alabama Sports Live wants to say thank you to Zaxby's for their continued partnership with us for over the last couple of years since we started this. Your partnership has meant the world for us to give you premier coverage for all the local sporting events around the Chattahoochee Valley area. And specifically, I want to thank Judson Humphreys, my good friend, and the Phoenix City location, being with us from the very beginning, man.
Absolutely. Well, we just appreciate what y'all do in the community for these student athletes, and we just want to be a part of it.
Whether it's tailgating, parties, or you just want a quick bite to eat, come to the Phoenix City Zaxby's location and tell them Georgia Alabama Sports Live and Thrift sent you. Thank you again to Judson Humphreys and Zaxby's for our continued partnership on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
And welcome back to Pacelli at Calvary, the girls basketball game. Pacelli leads 42-20. 5 minutes, 30 seconds left in this ball game. Maddie Davis with the inbound. Turnover from Maddie Davis, Jalen Moore. His driving shot is no good. Kaya West fights for the ball. And possession will go to the Knights. Ellie Halstead with the ball now. Oh! Collision by Shakari Jackson and Maddie Davis. Timeout called by Coach Norton.
We go get our timeouts in. It's 4 of them in 30 seconds. We'll take a break. We'll be back.
It's here. Glenn Smith's closing out the year. Get massive savings on GMC Sierras and Terrains. New full-size GMC Sierras, almost $15,000 off. New GMC Terrain Elevations, as low as $289 per month. Or take advantage of 0% financing, plus no payments until April of next year. Now is the time for end-of-year savings at Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika. Get ready to smile.
Welcome back to the Pacelli Vikings Lady Girls basketball team at the Calvary Knights. About 5 minutes left in this one. Pacelli leading 42-20. Back to the point guard tonight, Crouch. Becca Baker from 3, no good, just short. Maddie Davis with a strong pass out to Bell Graham. Davis back with the ball now. Turnover. There goes the Nia Crouch. No good. Vikings will get possession this time. Charlie Spann checks into the game for Maddie Davis. Jayla Moore from 3. Almost banks it in. Rebound by Graylin Smithwick. Swings it to Ellie Halstead, who throws an interception. Jayla Kendrick down the court. Foul called. Jayla Kendrick's first free throw is good. Both the free throws dropped for Jayla Kendrick, and Pacelli now leads 44-20. Coach Norton continuing to coach his girls hard. They're playing hard too. You can tell they want to fight for their coach. Charlie Spann with the, oh my gosh, what a bucket. Shakai Jackson goes the pass to the Knights. And Smithwick tries to get inside to Kaya West, who appears to be a little banged up on the play. Shakai Jackson now. Foul called. Just under 3 minutes left here in this ball game. Pacelli with a 22-point lead. Shakai Jackson's first free throw is no good. Senior Tori Griffin checks into the game. Second one also no good, but Braylon Smith stepped over there. Sky Jackson will get another shot at it. This one's also no good. Maddie Davis with the pass inside to Tori Griffin. Deflected by Jayla Moore. The Knights will retain possession. See the student section filling up down there. Pretty deep for this game here. And the boys begin. Allie Halstead with a nice bucket there. It's good for 2. Rebecca Baker for 3. No good. Rebounded by Jayla Kendrick, who is fouled. First free throw from Jayla Kendrick is good. Second one also dropped. Allie Halstead for 3. Just a little long. Rebounded by Shakira Jackson. So now Crouch, just short. Rebounded by Shakira Jackson. Kyle West checks back in. Tori Griffin back to Ellie Alstead. Three-second violation there by Kyle West. Pacelli will get the ball back. Stolen by Maddie Davis. Tori Griffin now. Allie Halstead for 3, just short. Foul there on Tori Griffin, Pacelli ball. See Coach Gordon there for the Knights getting ready for the huge boys region matchup. Rebecca Baker at the line. First one good. Rebounded by Jayla Kendrick. Jump ball, possession goes to the Knights. Just under a minute left here in this one. Oh, never mind. The arrow was wrong. Pacelli retains possession. And never mind again. Arrow is right. Give the ball back to the Knights. See what they can do here with just under a minute left. Tori Griffin and Maddie Davis for three. No good. Rebecca Baker just short. Minecraft was out of bounds there, so Knights will once again get possession of the ball. Maddie Davis to Tori Griffin in the paint. Layup is no good. Pacelli looks like they want to score one more time. 4 seconds left. So it just misses. So Pacelli will win this one 46-24 in the region matchup.
I will tell you this, Nate. I was impressed by Calvary. They played hard. Pacelli with 6 players. When they get to full strength, I still think they have a chance to win it all this year. But was impressed with that effort by both teams. Player of the game was Jayla Moore. Thank you again. Great job by the senior Jayla Moore, number 35, on a fantastic performance. She is the Alex Quinny All-State Good Hands Player of the Game. We'll take a break. We got 15 minutes before the boys battle it up here on Georgia, Alabama Sports Live.
What's up, everyone? Thrift Behringer here with Masterwall CEO Steve Smithwick. They're one of our first sponsors. We didn't even know what sponsors were 4 years ago when I was doing this off my phone. Thank you so much, Steve, for your support of Georgia, Alabama Sports Live.
Oh, it's something that was needed for so long in the Valley, and me with my history of being a coach and all. Love to support it. You do a great job with that. Even when you were doing it on your phone, it was great.
I appreciate it, man. And again, we wouldn't be able to cover the 50 different highest schools and all the different sports without Masterwall and different businesses like yourself. But you're also a coach and now a award-winning author. We have Believer, Bulldog, and Coach. You can get on Amazon right now. You were the winningest basketball coach in Calvary history. What was the mindset behind writing this book?
Well, it's, I kind of treated it as a ministry, and I treat our business as a ministry. Loved what I did as a coach, working with those young guys and trying to set an example and point them in the right direction, and kind of do the same thing with business. So, you got to build it with a lot of good people around you, the right support group, and once again, I call it a ministry because that's the way I see it.
You can get this award-winning book right now on Amazon, and it's going to tell the whole story of C. Smithwick from being an award-winning coach and a Hall of Famer and having the court named after him and then building this incredible business. I can't wait to dive into it, Coach.
Good. Hope you enjoy it. It's about never giving up. So that's what a coach needs to know. It's what an entrepreneur needs to know.
The name of it is Believer, Bulldog Coach, right now on Amazon. And thank you again to C. Smithwick and Maxwell for their support of Georgia, Alabama Sports Live.
Thanks for having me.
Coach Donk.
Test one, test one,
there
test
we go.
two.
Okay.
Test one, test.
All right, everyone, welcome in and welcome back. It's time for the boys, Pacelli and Calvary battling it out. And we got our lead basketball analyst, Coach Corey Black, joining us. Coach, what are you looking forward to with this one?
Man, looking for a big-time matchup, man. We're going to see if Calvary ready to rise up. They're off to a really good start this season. The Vikings are off to a 2-6 start, which is a little uncharacteristic of them. So we're going to see what's going on since they're back in town today.
All right, let's talk about Pacelli. 2-6, played a tough schedule. They're playing a national schedule, Coach. They played some teams from Florida, Coral Springs, and South Plantation, Houston County. They've lost to Douglas, Russell County, also beaten Heritage. They lost to Griffin. They played some big-time schools. What's the one thing you want to see improve for this Pacelli team to be able to get back on the right track?
Well, we're going to see if that national schedule you're talking about, has it paid off when they come back home to play Calvary. We're going to see if they got any better from it. You know, if you come out here and you struggle against Calvary, we'll see.
We're going to have the prayer and the national anthem. All right, it's time for the starting lineups. Coach Black, let's talk about the Calvary Knights. 10-3. What best start of Coach Gordon's young career? They are ranked right now, according to Max Preps, in the top 3 of the GIAA, and they're playing really good basketball. What do you want to see from them to be able to be competitive against this Pacelli team?
Just see them take care of the basketball, make good decisions over there on the offensive side, Thrill. Try to get their matchups right against Pacelli. I feel like if they get their matchups right, they'll have a chance tonight.
So Calvary and Pacelli, a battle for region supremacy. Preseason, both these teams were favored pick 1 and 2 if you had media selection. Liam Hocutt, the 8th grader, James Cross. Liam Phoenix Griffith, another senior who's starting, junior. Freshman Keyshawn Hall and senior Dylan Hostin make out the 5 for Calvary. Pacelli's got very familiar faces. They got Matt Melvin, senior, Makai Williams, senior, Michael Rowe, junior, and 2 new additions, Arthur Jordan, 6'5" wing player, and then Omari Smith. Enough of the talk. Let's play some basketball here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Rowe and Hostin are going to tip it off, and we're going to play some high-level region basketball here in the GIAA and start off with a turnover by Pacelli, and Calvary will start it off. All right, Coach. Pacelli, obviously not as deep in years past, but Makai Williams, Matt Melvin, Michael Rowe, about as good as players you can get on a team.
No question about it. Those 3 going to have to rise up every night for the Pacelli Vikings to have a chance.
James Cross being guarded by Makai Williams. How about Keyshawn Hall? Hall, nice pass down low and laying it up and in. Liam Hocutt. Nice basketball play there by Keyshawn Hall, getting deep in the paint.
It's a really good start right there by the Calvary Knights.
Rose got it up top to Melvin. Melvin's going to drive. Melvin, nice little floater. That's where he's changed his game this year, Coach. He can put it on the floor and finish it at the rim.
Yep, not just settling for the 3 ball, so that's really good.
And that one's almost a steal. James Cross lost his balance.
That's another thing for Calvary. We're going to see how the little young 8th grader going to play tonight against those senior heavy guards for Pacelli. He's going, you know, you're only as good as your point guard, so we're going to see what the young fella do tonight.
They are going to punch Calvary in the mouth. You know it. Let's see how can Calvary respond. Arthur Jordan loses it, and turnover. Here comes Liam Hocutt. Austin being guarded by Melvin. Hall crossing, and Makai Williams, great defense there. And that's what you were just talking about. The young man thought he may have had a mismatch. Makai can guard anyone at any size. He's about as athletic as you can come, Coach.
Yeah, no question about it. Really good defense right there by Makai guarding the young fella.
Hall catch and shoot, pump fakes, does a step back, and tries to bank it in. No, rebound Matthew Melvin. And row and one. A nice transition bucket there by the Vikings.
Really good way to run the floor right there with Michael Rowe. Really good pass right there by Matthew Melvin to find him ahead for the easy basket. And that's when Pacelli's when they're at their best right there, Thrift, when they can get the ball up the floor in transition. Calvary going to have opportunity tonight. They're going to have to slow down the transition points for Pacelli.
4-2, Pacelli on top. Miss, and here comes James Cross. Austin. They're triple teaming him. Phoenix Griffith down low, good pass. Great defense there by Matt Melvin. Melvin drives. Kicks it to Williams. Williams to Rowe baseline. No, good rebound there by James Cross.
Really good rebound by the 8th grader, Thrift. That's impressive.
Down low to Liam Anderson. Anderson to cutting Cross. Cross brings it back out. Dumps it down to Hassan. Hassan gets fouled there by Michael Rowe.
Now that's another thing we got to watch, Thrift. Pacelli's not very deep, so they got to be careful on their foul trouble. They're getting a little foul trouble, getting that bench a little bit. Calvary still have a chance.
Austin, he's going to shoot a 3 and miss. Rebound, Omari Smith. And here comes Matt Melvin. Melvin drives, goes right at Hassan, and he rejects it.
Big time block right there by Dylan Austin. Looking forward to watching him a little bit more and evaluate him tonight. Thrift, he's on the CV Hoops watch list.
We got a couple of those. Let's talk about those here in just a second, coaches. There's a shot, and it goes down. Melvin, Williams, Hassan, and Rowe, I would assume, are some of the guys on that CV Hoops watch list.
No question about it. Matthew Melvin, senior, heavy.
And that shot off. I would probably put maybe even Keyshawn Hall up there, the guard from Calvary. Freshman's been really good this year, putting up 12 a game. Amari Smith drives, may have traveled, it does.
Yeah. Pacelli already got 3 turnovers early in this first quarter, Thrift, and Calvary haven't taken advantage of them yet. So they got to take advantage of those turnovers.
All right, and Coach, Pacelli's already at his bench. Jordan's going to come out. Uriah Matzik is going to come in. Don't expect 5-21 or 11 to come out much for Red. And Pacelli, look at that, down low to Hassan. Hassan to Anderson, hot pass to his hands. Mari Smith to Melvin. Melvin drives, Melvin finishes. And Coach Gordon is not happy with that. 8-2 is the score. 30-second timeout. We'll stay right here. The girls' game just got done. I will tell you this, for a team that's playing an 8th grader and 4 freshmen, I thought they played really well and battled tough against Pacelli Vikings. Pacelli also, Coach, they're without Grace Smith and they're without Kamora Jones. So Bryant Thomas basically has 6 available bodies to himself, and yet he's 7-3 right now.
Bryant Thomas is coaching his butt off right now. If you look over at his bench and his roster, there ain't a whole lot to it. You know, he making it work. So proud of Brian and the job he's doing to start this season.
Never doubt them, Coach. And if they get full strength by playoff time, I don't know why you would think anything other than a state championship appearance potentially. on the horizon for them. 8-2, Coach Corey Black, third manager here. Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Rivalry basketball game. Liam Anderson and Uriah Masick takes James Cross down on that pass. Calvary is also without Jamar Williams. He is out right now.
That's a big missing
Huge
piece
loss
right there for Calvary right there now.
Huge loss, and he may not be back this year. So that guy was putting up 9 points a game and is about as elite a defender as there is in this city. As athletic as all get out. And Keyshawn trying to force that there to James. Here goes Rowe. Rowe up top. And Melvin not able to finish that as he smiles, coach, and really surprised that he missed that.
Yeah, he jumped higher than the whole rim right there. He probably didn't realize he could jump that high.
Another steal. Stolen again, this time by Calvary. Hassan goes right into the body and turnaround jumper. No. Hokut gets hammered. Good crowd here tonight for this game. We also got Carver Shaw going on, Coach. Several other games that we're not broadcasting. Columbus and Hardaway are playing right now. So a bunch of basketball games going around the city. Coach, even your Emmanuel Prep team had a game tonight.
Yeah, we did. Went over there and lost a nail biter to St. Luke in overtime.
And that one on the floor. Rebound in the hands of Mackay. Mackay calls jump ball. Also into the game for Pacelli is DeMontez Howard. The jump ball will go into the hands of the Vikings with 4:40 here in the first. Very slow start to this one, Coach.
Yeah, it's a little sloppy right now. Pacelli got about 4 turnovers. I think Calvary got about 3 or 4 themselves. So once they settle down.
Williams. How about Mackay Williams? That is just as pure as it can get, Coach.
Yep.
Easy jumper over the shorter defender. Hostin. James Cross, can he catch and shoot? No. Rebound, and here comes Keyshawn Hall. Bad pass. Hostin's got it. Hostin is taken down hard. And now we got both players getting up. It's just a tough basketball play there, Coach.
Yeah, just tough play. Somebody got bad end of the deal right there. I think the Vikings got called for that foul.
Listen, I'd rather see stuff like that than a game that's got no energy or passion at all, Coach. I need to see some emotion.
Yep, get on the floor, big, tough, physical plays, and like it.
So Arthur Jordan's going to come in and get Uriah.
Uriah came in and got 2 quick fouls.
Yeah, he's got to come out, Coach, and you got to think, again, that depth, Coach, it could be an issue. Coach Calvin Thomas is having to really coach hard this year. Last year, team went undefeated, stolen, and guess what? A double dribble. So we had a carry, turnover, then a double dribble. That's pretty much sums up how this first quarter's gone. You talked about sloppy, Coach.
Yeah.
What do you need to see from both teams kind of settle down?
Just take care of the basketball. Slow down. I know both teams are excited. It's a little semi-rivalry right here, so just settle down, run your stuff.
And, you know, and we'll talk about that in a moment, about the rivalry piece of this. James Cross, hop step, and they're going to call a foul on the floor. Hey, Coach Thomas is like, I can't believe that.
I think they're going to be in the bonus already now.
Yeah, Coach, they are. Even Pacelli's up 10-2 here. Free throws by James Cross. So let's talk, Coach, about the rivalry piece of this. We know about Pacelli and Brookstone, and now Calvary got into the fold a little bit because of joining the GIAA last year, and now, you know, they really never had a rivalry. Glenwood somewhat, but again, Glenwood's got Lee Scott. Calvary never really had that in the gaps, and now they're trying to find their place, and they're kind of like the small brother or the late person in the party, and they're trying to say, hey, Brookstone and Pacelli, respect us, and they're going to eventually get there, Coach, but you're seeing that right now. And, Coach.
Whoa. Look, a really good defensive play to me, but, hey, my man in the stripes is right. Wow, it's a tough one there.
That was... It was a tough one, Coach. I was trying to find the right wording for that other than that was tough.
Yeah, tough call.
If you're Hostin there, you're taking the contact into your chest. He's kind of going into you, and all you do is put your hands up and you block the shot and you get a foul call. I don't know what else you're supposed to do there as a defender. He makes both of them at 12-4. And now here comes the full court press from Pacelli. How will Calvary handle this? And already a turnover. And that's going to lead to an easy jam. And this is where, Coach, I'm telling you, Calvary's not used to this. They have not faced a team that's going to full court pressure them like this.
No question about it. Coach Gordon might want to think about calling a timeout before
and
it gets too far away from him.
But then they turn it right back over, and then Hostin's going to, nope, that's Liam Hokut's going to get an easy lay. But you're right, Coach, they were lucky there with a turnover. Melvin. Man-to-man defense by Calvary, by the way. Arthur Jordan off his foot. Rose got it down to Jordan. Jordan goes up and gets fouled by Keyshawn Hall. First shot is good by Arthur. Second shot good. 16-6. Hall. Cross court to Hokut. Hokut's got to hit this. Catch and shoot three. Miss. They're going to have to hit shots from the outside. They want a chance to beat Pacelli. Jordan. And ball goes out of bounds. Turnover. Calvary's got it.
Turnovers after turnovers. But the only thing about it, Calvary's not taking advantage of those turnovers.
Not at all. Pacelli's got more of them, but Calvary can't score. How about James Cross? And he'll get fouled. So Cross will shoot us some free throws.
Both teams off to a good start at the free throw line too, Thrift. They both making free throws on both ends, so that's a good sign too.
Cross makes the second one. Williams. Bad pass through Melvin's hands.
Another turnover right there by the Vikings, Thrift. Just trying to see if the Calvary Knights can take advantage of these turnovers.
Stolen. Another turnover. Williams. Griffin rebound. And up ahead to Keyshawn Hall. Hall splits the double team. Nice pass down low touch. And Hokut smokes the layup. And then another Pacelli turnover. Just bad pass to Duncan. How about Hall for three? Neither team playing great basketball right now. Melvin, he'll catch and shoot. Airmail, and it'll go off a row. So, Coach, we've had an air ball, 2 air balls, 3 turnovers, a walk, couple fouls, no scoring in the last couple of minutes right now.
Yeah, it's been pretty sloppy right here. Everybody hit a little drought right here. Calvary need to try to take advantage of this lead. You know, it's an 8-point lead right here. They got a chance to cut into it.
Especially when they've been gifted some turnovers. James Cross, can he hit one? No. Still nothing falling from the outside for Calvary. How about Michael Rowe? Blocked by Liam Hokut, and he lets him know. Hokut with a rejection.
It's a big time block right there by Hokut. I like it.
Then he got a little fired up after that, Coach. You got to like that energy, man.
I like it. He said, I ain't scared, Michael Rowe. I'm here.
Rowe's got to be stronger with a rock there. Mackay comes out for the first time, Coach. Melvin comes off a couple screens and airmails it.
That's 2 of them for Melvin so far.
Amari Smith loses it out of bounds. It will stay with Pacelli. Melvin, Amari Smith, nothing falling for either team right now. Manny Shepard in the game for Calvary. Anderson, Cross. James over to Austin. Austin loses it. Melvin's got it. Melvin will drive. Melvin will finish. Good pass to Austin. He's got to hold on to that, coach.
Got to hold on. That's a really good pass by that 8th grader.
Almost another turnover. Just sloppy basketball. 18-8. Pacelli on top. Austin crosses. Austin Euro steps. And they're going to call it on the floor.
It's a tough move right there by
It
Austin.
is.
He did exactly what he needed to do, try to get the basket. Now he's at the free throw line, too.
Austin misses the first. Melvin. Rowe, cross court, catch and shoot. Traveled there, coach.
Yeah, he did. Got away with it.
By the way, Austin missed both his free throws there.
Yep.
Cross gets fouled.
Free throws, Calvary.
James Williams Jr. Cross makes them both, and it's an 8-point game. James Williams Jr. will come out. Mackay will come in. Williams! And a foul's called late. Mackay. Try to force that one with authority, but gets fouled and doesn't finish.
That's what you want to see Mackay do. You want to see him be aggressive. If there isn't one player, you know, you got to be aggressive.
Phoenix, got to get a shot off. Cross for three. Good!
Bam! Good shot right there.
And 19-13 is going to be the score heading to the second quarter. Big momentum shot there, coach. We'll take a break. When we come back, we got more here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
At Planet Fitness, there's strength in numbers. The number of different workouts to do.
1, 2, 3. Woo!
Different clubs to do it in. Friends to do it with.
Looking good, everybody.
Here we are.
And the number of ways to recover from it all.
You got this. Come on.
And it all adds up to one membership, the Planet Fitness Black Card. Access any location, bring a friend anytime, and recover in the Black Card Spa.
One more, everybody.
We're all strong on this planet. Planet Fitness.
Welcome back, everyone. Coach, that's a big-time shot there by James Cross. His team down 6.
I love it for the young fella.
Only an 8th grader out there hitting shots like that. How about Keyshawn Hall? He'll step into a 3 and then short. Kind of a tough shot there, Coach.
Yeah, it's really tough
early
shot
in the
coming
shot
out.
clock.
Really tough shot coming out first quarter.
Oh, look at Amari Smith. That's
Nice
a
move.
tough move.
Nice move right there. Pacelli needed somebody else on the side of that big 3 to be a scoring threat.
James Cross. That's a deep 3 for the young man.
Yeah, that's real deep. I guess you're still feeling that last one at the end of the first quarter.
Arthur Jordan tried to dunk it there and gets fouled. And Arthur Jordan misses that dunk. Calvary fans don't agree with that call, Coach. You know what Rasheed Wallace would say right now? Ball don't lie. Phoenix rushes for it. 21-13. Calvary's got to start hitting some shots, because eventually shots are going to fall for Pacelli, and then it's going to be trouble time. Liam Hokut gets it down low, and Hodson's got to finish that. And then hustle, loose ball, and they're going to have possession error staying with Pacelli. Arthur Jordan. No. Rowe. Good hustle on a rebound. Williams, he'll pull up from 15. And that one's long. Omari Smith's going to get fouled there by Hostin, and another good rebound. They're just dominating the glass here, Coach.
Somebody just got a tick, I think, Coach.
No, we already got a technical foul given. And who did they give this on? Someone from Calvary.
No, I think it was someone from Pacelli.
Pacelli's shooting free throws now.
That's for the foul.
All right, so the foul's getting 2 shots. It is on someone from Pacelli. Now James Cross will shoot free throws after Amari Smith missed both of his. Neither team doing well at the free throw line.
I still don't know who got the check on the Pacelli side.
Yeah, I'm wondering too. No one came out of the game, Coach.
Maybe it wasn't the coach because he's still standing. He ain't got the seatbelt rule on him, so maybe it was somebody in the stands. I'm not sure.
Also hit the first free throw.
Got a chance to cut this thing to 6 though, Thrift.
Cross, James Cross, the 8th grader, does just that, and they'll get the ball.
The 8th grader is a good little player, Thrift.
That's the CB Hoops watch list.
Holy smokes.
Telling you right now, that's only an 8th grader that's shooting big time shots in a game of this magnitude, Coach. Keyshawn Hall back to Cross. James putting about 10 points a game. James, good pass.
Nice pass by the 8th grader, Thrift.
And the big guys from Calvary just got to hold on to the ball. They're getting it right there in the middle. You're getting exactly where you want on the zone. And that's what I think, Coach. I'm trying to see what Coach Gordon's talking about right now. And he's pleading with Liam and Dylan and Hokut and Anderson to catch the ball and finish. Hokut misses that one. Liam's gonna have to start hitting some shots, man. They want a chance in this one. Down 6, Mari Smith. No. Rebound, Arthur Jordan. Melvin gets fouled by Anderson.
Calvary Knights are out there competing pretty hard there. Thrift, you know, only down 6 right here in the second quarter. That's a good spot right there for Calvary.
Well, I'm about to say the same thing, Coach. And you hadn't been playing good basketball. Melvin, no. Hokut up the head to Keyshawn Hall. Hall will drive. Hall will miss the lay. Melvin's got it.
Big time block right there.
Melvin, bad pass. Jordan's got it. Jordan travels. And he definitely did there. I think the biggest difference, Coach, from between last year's undefeated Pacelli team and this year's is those other guys that got to have a bigger role, Coach. Yep. Those other guys were Caleb Jackson putting up 20 off the bench and banked in 3 by Liam Anderson.
Is the bank still open, through?
It is now, and it is a 1-point game. I mean, excuse me, 3-point game. Rowe. And that's big time there.
And that
goes right into the Hokut.
And that's what Pacelli got to do more of. Rowe got to get more touches down there at the block. You know,
let him go to work.
Advantage of that.
Hall, Hokut, back to Hall. Hall straight on 3, no. Melvin. Williams, step in 3, no. And up ahead, James Cross. Cross, wow, he hit that shot at Melvin. He didn't know where he was at. He pump fakes, gets behind the backboard, and gives in. What a shot there. Short.
Wow. The 8th grader.
23-20, Phoenix Griffith, step back, one-legged 3, no. I would have tied it. Hokut seals it right away, and it's blocked by Makai. Hokut seals it from Jordan, and Makai comes in with an elite level block. And a 30-second timeout. We'll take a break. Not a lot of scoring, but the Calvary Knights fans love the effort from their team. Down 3 to the back-to-back defending champion. We'll take a break. We'll be right back after this.
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. Excellence, always.
Coach, we were just talking off air. The guys from Calvary aren't scared right now, man.
No,
it's a big-time game.
Yeah, no question about it. Calvary ready to play now, and they done played for a quarter and a half, and they like, man, we can play with these guys a little bit. Just gonna see how long can they keep it up. Well, coming out the timeout, I'm always interested to see what coaches draw up.
How about Cross? How about a deep three? And he ties the game at 23. The 8th graders having himself an afternoon, Coach.
I love that 8th grader. Holy smokes.
Rowe. He goes right into the body, miss, and look at who got the rebound.
The 8th grader. Whoa.
Cross. Can he pull up again? Oh, and the gym went crazy. That's a heat check, Coach.
Yeah, it was.
Uriah all the way. No. Loose ball out of bounds. Pacelli basketball. A lot of energy in this building, Coach. There's more energy in here than it was in that holiday showcase, I'll tell you that.
No question about it.
But Coach,
look at the fan support. Look at the student section.
Coach, talk about right there James Brooks. I mean, James Cross. I think the most impressive thing is the remaunding he's doing underneath there.
That's a tough-nosed 8th grader. That's special right there. He got a chance.
How about Mackay? Mackay right into the body and gets an and one on Liam Hocutt. Mackay Williams finishes.
Big time move right there by the Division I commit signee. That's exactly what it's supposed to look like.
Young man's been a part of the Pacelli program, Coach, since you were there. You got him in his developmental years, and now seeing him turn into the player he is today, I know you got to be proud of it, Coach.
Yeah, excited, man, and so proud of the kid, you know, coming out of middle school, not highly recruited, if you know what I mean.
Yep.
But he came in there and worked his tail off, and that's what usually happens with really good kids. They come in and put the work, and they get better.
He'll try to finish the old-fashioned three-point play to give his team a three-point lead, and he will. Here comes the full-court pressure from Pacelli. Hall. Oh, in and out move. Keyshawn loses it, though. Mackay up ahead. Melvin to Michael Rowe. Had it there and finishes. Nice job by the three monsters. Williams, Melvin, Rowe. 28-3. Darnell Hamilton checks in for the first time. Hamilton to Keyshawn Hall. Hall to Phoenix Griffith. He'll shoot a three. Miss. Rebound. Uriah. Up ahead, Williams. Hold on. And here comes Mackay. Another and one. And he gives a smile to the Calvary student section. 30-23.
This is time right here when Calvary probably need to get a timeout.
Yeah.
You know, it was 23-23. Pacelli went on a 7-0 run. You got to know when to stop the runs.
And Coach, if you're going to foul, got to foul a little bit harder. Not saying hurt him, but a slap with that young man is only going to be an either dunk or an and one every single time. And he finishes, and he's scored 6 straight points there, Coach.
Yep.
And it was a tie game. Now it's an 8-point lead back again for Pacelli.
And it's again, if it's an 8-0 run, you know, Calvary probably need to stop that momentum by calling a timeout.
Pacelli in the bonus again this quarter. James Cross being harassed, double teamed. And Melvin and Mackay says someone other than an 8th grader is going to beat us. As they are just trying to get it in anyone else's hands but him. Hall drives, loses it. Up ahead, Melvin lays it in. Pacelli up double digits, and now
run.
Timeout, and maybe you're right there, Coach. Probably should have called that a few minutes ago. 33-23, we'll take a break. Be right back after this.
Houlihan serves fresh, handcrafted dishes made just the way you like them. Juicy burgers, sizzling steaks, crisp salads, and shareable appetizers set the table for every appetite. Relax with friends, celebrate special moments, or enjoy a casual night out. Houlihan's delivers great food, great drinks, and great times, with 2 locations in Columbus, downtown at the Marriott Hotel and on Sidney Simons Boulevard at the Doubletree Hotel.
Welcome back, everybody. Pacelli and Calvary, 33-23 is the score. Hall pulls up. No, nice pass down low, blocked by Melvin. Cut. Short. Right now, nothing going down for Calvary after that little spurt to tie the game at 23. Melvin, nice looking move there. Williams tried to get a putback dunk, and then a bad pass, Anderson to James Cross. And a push there by Melvin. And they're going to say offensive foul. Hall to Phoenix Griffith. That to Keyshawn, a soaring drought right now for Calvary. Somebody's got to get a bucket, and that's going to be a turnover. And then a foul there by Liam Anderson. So after that foul, both teams actually know. Looks like Pacelli's going to be in the bonus now. Phoenix, James. Cross. And try to force it in there to Liam Hocut, and goes out of bounds.
Calvary been on 23 for about 3 minutes now, Thrift. They're going to have to figure out how to get a basket. You know how to get a basket? Get that ball back in James Cross' hand.
8th grader. He's been the last person that would score for Calvary, and that was 5 minutes of game action ago. Anderson, Phoenix Griffith. No Hostin. We haven't seen him in a long time.
Yeah, I think he's in foul trouble.
Keyshawn Hall's also out.
Nice driving kick.
Griffith's got to hit it, and nothing falling for him here in this one. Melvin down low. Good hands there by Hocut. 47 seconds until the half. It's the Maxwell game of the week here at Pacelli. Excuse me, here at Calvary. Shout out to Steve Smithwick and Masterwall. McKay, Matthew, Down low, DeMontez Howard. No.
Good rebound by Rowe right there.
And Rowe goes up and goes up again. Misses. Howard, rebound, throws it off. Anderson gets fouled.
Rowe was just out there playing volleyball for a little while.
Yeah, he was. But he boxed him out. And his second jump is faster than most people's first. And he misses that one, DeMontez Howard. Coach, if Pacelli hits half their free throws, they're probably up close to 20 right now. But instead, it's a 10-point game. Howard, loose ball, jump ball. Melvin, cross court to Williams. Williams drives and finishes. James Cross pulls up, short, rebound Williams. Pacelli can hold for the last shot. DeMontez Howard, Melvin, 5 seconds, back to Williams. Williams drives, pulls up, and knocks it down at the buzzer. And what a way to end that second quarter by Pacelli on a 14-0 run, and they go up by 14 at the half. We'll take a break. We got more here. Calvary and Pacelli on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
What's up, everyone? Thrift Behringer here with Masterwall CEO Steve Smithwick. They're one of our first sponsors. We didn't even know what sponsors were 4 years ago when I was doing this off my phone. Thank you so much, Steve, for your support of Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Oh, it's something that was needed for so long in the Valley, and me with my history of being a coach and all. Love to support it. You do a great job with that. Even when you were doing it on your phone, it was great.
I appreciate it, man. And again, we wouldn't be able to cover the 50 different high schools and all the different sports without Masterwall and different businesses like yourself. But you're also a coach and now a award-winning author. We have Believer, Bulldog, and Coach. You can get on Amazon right now. You were the winningest basketball coach in Calvary history. What was the mindset behind writing this book?
Well, it's, I kind of treated it as a ministry, and I treat our business as a ministry. Loved what I did as a coach, working with those young guys and trying to set an example and point them in the right direction, and kind of do the same thing with business. So, you got to build it with a lot of good people around you, the right support group, and once again, I call it a ministry because that's the way I see it.
You can get this award-winning book right now on Amazon, and it's going to tell the whole story of C. Smithwick from being an award-winning coach and a Hall of Famer and having the court named after him and then building this incredible business. I can't wait to dive into it, Coach.
Good. Hope you enjoy it. It's about never giving up. So that's what a coach needs to know. It's what an entrepreneur needs to know.
The name of it is Believer, Bulldog Coach, right now on Amazon. And thank you again to C. Smithwick and Maxwell for their support of Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Thanks for having me.
keys of the game right there in that first half, Coach?
Keys to the game is turnover after turnover. Which team can settle down on their turnovers of the ones they're going to have. And Calvary can't let Pacelli go on a 14-0 run without calling timeouts or 7-0, 8-0 run. Starting this half right here, through. If they get on a run, they got to call a timeout and stop the momentum. Pacelli got to turn up a little bit. Can't let Calvary hang around and turn this into a ball game. So one or two things can happen right here. Pacelli can turn it up, and this thing can become a blowout, or Calvary can fight with them and make it another ball game.
They had it tied at 23, and Pacelli just took over there. And it's 37-23. Mackay down low to Amari Smith, and he just bullies his way and misses that layup.
Had 8th grader down there on him.
Got to finish that, Coach. Keyshawn. Hoe cut. Three-pointer, no. Austin. Kick out. Brooks. James Cross for 3, no. Melvin drives. Melvin miss. And Arthur Jordan gets it blocked. Gets it blocked again. And then a foul is called.
Oh, wow. You saw where he called that foul from?
Coach. Coach.
Wow.
I'd want an explanation with that one, Coach. I've never understood it, and I know it's about angles, Coach, but when I get told that someone that's 30 feet away from the basket has a better angle than someone that's 5 feet from the play, that's when I start scratching my head. Jordan will miss that one. Austin's going to come out. That's 3 for him, Coach. So the leading scorer, rebounder, and best player for Calvary is not able to be in this one right now because of foul trouble, and he is frustrated.
Yeah, he may be, but I don't know if I take him out right now, Thrill.
I know with
down
3.
15, I'll let him battle a little bit.
He's a senior.
You're going to need him to cut in his lead a little bit.
And then they're full court pressing. That's going to be a turnover. Up ahead to Williams. Williams down low to Melvin. Melvin turns. Melvin goes up and gets fouled there. Another foul. They got the foul there on Anderson. Melvin will make the first.
Thing about it, Thrill, the Pacelli Vikings are just coasting in this one, really. They're coasting. Still up, what, 17.
And it's 40-23. James Cross down low, no. And he was trying to find Liam Hokut, and Hokut was not able to see that hot pass, Coach. Turnaround, Michael Rowe, that's just too easy. And right now it's danger zone time.
It's probably time to call a timeout.
The danger
that's
zone.
That run I was telling you about. You got to know when to stop the run.
Hokut, finally something goes down. That's the first Calvary basket since about 5 minutes left in the second quarter. And a turnover down here. Griffith. Hokut, can he hit it? No. And Amari Smith doesn't finish there. Melvin down low to Rowe. Rowe, Jordan. Jordan short. Amari Smith finally gets one to finish close to the basket. Hall loses it, runs right into Rowe, out of bounds, and it will stay with Calvary. Sloppy basketball. Right now, Calvary's just having the defense for Pacelli really ramping up, and it's been a tough time for Calvary to get some good looking shots off. Been deep threes, what they've settled for here in this first couple minutes of the third quarter. Griffith, runner, no. Rowe, and tried to jam it on Hokut. Out of bounds, we'll say, with Pacelli. And nothing going Calvary's way. How about Melvin? To Mackay. Mackay directing traffic. Melvin to Mackay, down low to Rowe. Rowe goes right into Anderson. That's just too easy, Coach.
Way too easy. The Vikings on like a 23-2 run right now.
Yes. And it is.
We gotta, Calvary probably need to call a timeout eventually, Thrift.
And how about Amari Smith? If that's Melvin, Melvin fouled. Calvary down 21. Was a 10-point game at the half, Coach, and to start the second half, 13-2 run to extend the 10-point lead to 21, and now it can go even further. Melvin. Melvin. And here comes Hokut. Cross. Hokut. Pump fakes. Drives. Hokut. Wild finish. No. Rebound. Here comes Pacelli. Up ahead, Williams. Williams grabs it. Over to Melvin. Melvin down low to Amari. Amari misses the lay. Gets his own rebound. Goes back up and falling down. Lays it in. And 23-point lead. Hokut's driving again and gets a foul call. .24-point lead, excuse me. Thing really kind of spiraled out of control, Coach. It felt like it wasn't even 30 minutes ago. We were standing up. Cross is tying the game at 23. And since then, it has been a 26-2 run. And makes it there. 49-26. Melvin. Amari Smith, and they're going to call a foul on James Cross. Arthur Jordan. No, Rowe gets it, goes back up, misses again. Jordan with another rebound. They're just attacking the glass. Hokut gets it, and then he travels. And he's going to finally bring Hostin in, Coach. And when Hostin left, it was a 10-point game. He comes back in. There's a 14-point lead at halftime, excuse me. But it's extended to 23. Amari Smith, Makai. Arthur Jordan, down low, stolen. Nope, Amari throws it away. Hall. He wants a screen, and then a bad pass. Him and Hostin not even on the same page there. Rowe. Amari Smith, Williams. Williams, Rowe, dunk. They're doubled up Calvary now. And then another steal that's going to lead to a Makai Williams jam.
Calvary might want to think about calling a timeout, Thrill. How bad you wanted to get.
Right now, just nothing going. Hostin, though, will go and get a foul.
Only timeout they get right now is when they ref call a foul.
By the way, it's 53-26. And timeout is called. We'll take 1-2, 2:27. It's a 27-point game.
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. Excellence, always.
Welcome back, everyone. Thrift Behringer here, Coach Corey Black. Coach, 27-point game. Just got out of control quickly for Calvary.
Yes.
They're down as many points as they got. They got 26. They're down 27.
The Vikings on a 27-3 run right now.
And I think anybody that questioned just because of their record, the championship still is going to run through the land, Coach.
Ain't no question about it.
The defending champ who's made it to 3 straight state championships, won 2 of them. They're going to have to be, you're going to have to take it away from their cold dead hands before they just give up the championship. And tonight just proved why they are, I still think, the prohibitive favorite. And if they hit half their layups, Coach, or their free throws, they'd probably be up by 40 by this point. Pacelli just sped them up, Coach. Full court press, timeouts, kind of avalanche not being called, and kind of snowball effect on them. Melvin, oh, no look to Jordan for a jam. How about Matt Melvin out there playing games with him?
Yeah, you know, Pacelli just beat him down the floor.
And Coach Jonathan Gordon is not happy about something. And he's trying to fire up the crowd with his team down 29. Probably could have had, I mean, I don't have no problem with that, Coach. And you know how much I love Jonathan Gordon, and he's done a great job here. And year number 3 has his best team, but probably could have called a timeout, you would think, maybe 7 or 8 minutes ago before this thing got really out of control.
Yeah, no question about it, man. He just let those runs. I said, you asked what the keys at the half was about what do they need to do, and I said you can't let those runs just go on a run after run after run. You got to call a timeout. Now it's done gotten away from him.
First shot good by Melvin. Coach, let's talk about what Pacelli got coming up next as they go up by 30. They got Tanner on the road. Tanner out of Tanner, Alabama, 9-11 on the year. After Tanner, they take on this Saturday Hazel Green, Coach, who is 14-6 out of Alabama. So they got those 2 games. Then Westfield School next week at home, their first home game, Coach, since Russell County, December the 12th. They have not played a home game. Pacelli hasn't since December the 12th. They were going a whole month without playing in the land, and they've only had 1 home game all season.
Wow.
So they got Westfield next week, then at Brookstone, Prattville, and then the game that I think we're all kind of looking forward to at the MLK Showcase, January the 19th at 6 p.m. against Carver.
That should be a good one, Thrift. I'm excited about those 2 matching up, and I guess arguably we know Carver's the top team in the city, no question about it, and I think Pacelli is one of the top 5 teams at least in the city, so I think that'll be a really good matchup. We'll see how it goes. I know Carver's deep, and that could cause a lot of problems for Pacelli, but Pacelli gonna be in the land, so it'll be interesting to see how they go.
How about Michael Rowe versus Tobias Tolbert?
Oh, that's a matchup, great matchup right there.
Griffith. Austin. Manny Shep. Austin. James Cross. And Uriah knocks it out of bounds. And right now Pacelli just toying with Calvary. And they're going to get a foul there on Uriah. And the foul. Is that on the floor?
I think that's on the shot right there.
Yeah, they're going to say 2 shots. And 52 seconds remaining here in the quarter. McCall. Matthew Melvin down low to Rowe. Rowe. Nice pump fake. Jordan finishes. Nice basketball there by those 2.
Good move right there. Good move right there. Good finish by Jordan. Good basketball.
James. Griffith. Pulls up. No. James, and scores.
Look at that grader coming up with a rebound. He rebounded. Oh, no.
Mackay tried to jam it and came up a bit short. Melvin's going to shoot up a three and miss. Austin with the rebound. Austin drives. Austin. And they're going to call it on the floor with 0.4 seconds. Manny. We're going to head to the fourth. Pacelli dominant there. 61-29 is your score. We'll take a break. We'll come back fourth quarter here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Georgia Alabama Sports Live wants to say thank you to Zaxby's for their continued partnership with us for over the last couple years since we started this. Your partnership has meant the world for us to give you premier coverage for all the local sporting events around the Chattahoochee Valley area. And specifically, I want to thank Judson Humphreys, my good friend, and the Phoenix City location, being with us from the very beginning, man.
Absolutely. Well, we just appreciate what y'all do in the community for these student athletes, and we just want to be a part of it.
Whether it's tailgating, parties, or you just want a quick bite to eat, come to the Phoenix City Zaxby's location and tell them Georgia Alabama Sports Live and Thrift sent you. Thank you again to Judson Humphreys and Zaxby's for our continued partnership on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Welcome back, everybody. 6 minutes they put on the clock. This one's a 30-point game by Pacelli. Let's talk about Calvary on the other end, Coach. They have some big games coming up as well. As there's an and one. Maybe a little too late.
But they need to finish this quarter strong, though, Thrift, to get ready for the next one. You know, you can win this quarter. You got some things to look for the rest of this game. Take care of the basketball and get ready for the next one. You know,
they're going to go to 1-1 on the region play, Coach. They got Westfield at home, another region game on Friday. That's a big game. Then you have Springwood on the road, and then at Brookstone next week. And then here's a big one, Coach. Listen to these three games: at Dothan, at Stewart County, Harris County. I told Coach Gordon, I'm like, I don't know why you decided to add that one, but hey, it's a good test for your team as a three-pointer by Melvin. Coach, you think we can pull you out on a Saturday night, Carver Spence?
Carver Spence. I went out there last year. I remember saying, man, what I've been missing.
It was hey, you know, at Carver, it's going to be standing room only.
Oh,
now,
it's at Carver?
Well, yes. Is it going to be a game? As we'll have to find out. Carver and Shaw boys are playing right now.
What's that score? Any update on that?
We're going to get that in a moment. How about Mackay? No. And Melvin's got it. Melvin's going to throw it at Rowe. Rowe's going to lose it. Loose ball. And here comes Austin. (66-32) is the score here. Anderson. Three-pointer by Cross. No. Anderson with a rebound. Phoenix Griffith, he just wants to get one to go in before the end of this game and still can't get it to fall. And then a bad pass. James Williams Jr. got it. By the way, Shaw leads Carver 27-24 at the half. Holy smokes.
Interesting.
I told Coach Gordon, I thought the game of the night was Pacelli Calvary. I think we were wrong on that one, Coach. And it's halftime there. Some interesting things happening, Coach.
So set up for a really good second half right there.
Yeah, we'll find out. And, you know, the depth, that's always the thing when you
only thing
Carver, man.
is turn that thing up and it'll be like this game right here.
Cross is going to lose it out of bounds.
Been a good night right there for the young fella.
Yeah, and you
I've been impressed with Cross.
Is he on your young CB Hoops watch list?
Yeah, 8th grade, super 8th grader right there.
Coach, let's talk about some of the games we got coming up this week on Friday. So the next time we will have games, we won't have them Thursday or Wednesday. Nothing happening around the city. We'll be broadcasting. No games on Wednesday or Thursday. We'll have coaches shows and some other shows as Keyshawn Hall throws a wild one up. Anderson there to clean it up. On Friday, though, we got 3 basketball games and a wrestling match. Pacelli Brookstone Wrestling. Nice shot there by Melvin. And we got Spencer Shaw girls and boys, Westville Calvary boys and girls, Glenwood Russell County boys and girls. And then on Saturday, it's the Heritage Bowl basketball edition. Carver Spencer and then Manchester Harris County. So those are what we got coming up later this week. Griffith. Finally, a shot goes down. You got it, Coach. You got to have a little confidence.
Yeah, he kept shooting. I like it. He didn't stop him from shooting.
And there's a layup by number 0, Pacelli. Got to get his name in. Duncan. And Rowe will slam it home. And that will put an exclamation point for Pacelli in their night tonight. 73-36. Coach Gordon wants a full timeout. He wants to let some of his guys get some minutes in here, the last 2. But Pacelli made a statement, Coach, I think, in this one.
Well, they did exactly what they're supposed to do. They're back-to-back state champions. You know, the GIA is painted red, white, and navy right now. But think about it, Thrift. I like Calvary basketball team. They're coming. They're young. They're coming. Watch out now. You look up, this thing could be reversed in a couple years.
No doubt about it. By the way, we dropped our rankings for basketball. You can go check them out on our Instagram page right now. Right now, Pacelli fans are louder than the Calvary ones. And foul. Well, if you're Calvary, this is going back to the drawing board in terms of trying to compete for a state championship. But really, your team is right going to be in the thick of things. You're still a top 8 team in this league and have a chance, Coach.
No question about it. All you want to do is keep trying to get better, keep trying to rise up in the rankings, stay on the other side of Pacelli when it comes to the state tournament.
Darnell Hamilton gets fouled. So Pacelli will be on the road these next couple of games. Tanner, Hazel Green, and then next week at home against Westfield, then on the road at Brookstone. So we won't see Pacelli again here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live until next week. We'll get them twice, and then we'll get them again for the MOK Showcase. We plan on going up there for when they play Sandy Creek, and they still got several home games in the month of January. The young man in the game that Pacelli really wants to score. He's the smallest kid on the court, number 35. Ujaya Folds. All the young guys are going to get in and get their shots up, Coach. You gotta love this.
I love it.
How about that pull-up jumper? Yes! James Williams Jr. He has him laughing out there, and he can't help but smile, Coach.
You gotta love it. Made his day.
And then a foul is called. Uraja Folds, number 35. I'm willing to bet he's going to get a shot, and that little man just bouncing all over the place right now. He's just happy to be in the game. And he is a freshman, by the way. $75-39. Catch and shoot, no. Up ahead, and James Williams Jr. going to get him another lay. Manny. No. Somebody get Uraja the ball. He's going to jack it up. At the buzzer, no. 77-39. Your player of the game, Makai Williams. He was sensational. You could have gave it to Melvin. You could have gave it to Rowe.
Yeah.
Really, the whole three-headed monster, Coach, right there. We'll just say Williams, Rowe, and Melvin, all three players of the game. Final thoughts, Coach.
Oh, really good game right there. You know, Pacelli turned it up. So while they're the #1 team in the state. Calvary show you that they're young, they got a chance. They're going to win a couple games here in a row still. You know, Calvary, Pacelli's elite. Calvary, they're coming. They're coming to take something from this, and they'll be fine.
Well, we're going to say thank y'all so much for watching. Go tune in. Carver Shaw right now, Coach, in a good one. As they're in a battle right now. Shaw leading at the half. Pacelli sweeps Calvary here tonight. We'll say thank y'all so much for watching. We'll see you next time on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.